What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Kat, and we are not your average fangirls. We are here today with a really awesome 100th episode special. Today, we're going to play a fun little game with our biases included, with a special guest, our friend Kenzie, who you might or might not have heard on the podcast before. And yeah, it's just really exciting. And thank you guys so much for being here for 100 episodes. And yeah, we hope you enjoy. So in light of our 100th episode, we thought we'd do something special. Yay! So if you've been with us since the beginning of the podcast, or even in the middle, you know, she's appeared sometimes in the middle as well, but in the beginning she was every time guest. Kenzie's here, everyone. Woo!
I was trying to snap and it was not going for me. There we go.
Kenzie is one of our best friends. She's often on here.
We miss Kenzie's bias of the week. We need it back.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
It's still been hunging for like 3 weeks. So.
In our friend group, we do this fun little thing called bias questions, where we will ask each other terrible questions about our biases, and we have to pick a scenario or a bias that it fits them with. So we thought, why not do this for the podcast? Dun-dun. And this time, we're doing a zombie apocalypse version. As we are now all in a stage in our life where we have multiple biases that we love very much. Me and Kenzie were the originators of this.
Amen.
So we have decided that each of us gets 8 biases. And they can't be like members of groups that we don't like, or like that aren't our biases. So for instance,
no bias records.
BTS, right? If I stand BTS, Jimin is my bias, but I can't bring Cookie in my group of
girl. I have never wanted Cookie to be my bias more than I do right now. Like I'm
Same.
like, God damn it,
right? We would only need
exactly. I wouldn't need 7 more. I would just need Cookie.
So
this is gonna be
there's
great.
more rules. If somebody has the same bias or same person on their team, there will be a sudden death. Dun, dun. So Kenzie, tell us your 8 biases that are in your zombie apocalypse team.
All right, so this is like the one time in my life where having multiple biases in one group has really come through for me.
You're right.
And I'm super excited, and I actually lined them up like in a purposeful order. So like when I go 1 through 8, I legitimately mean 1 through 8. So,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
there's even that honorary 9th member, Hyunjin. So
Love that.
No, there's no honorary. You can't just.
No, there's
I
no
didn't
guy.
use him, but I just wanted to say him because I love him.
Say him.
So, anyways, so my first member is Kang Taehyun from TXT.
You right.
That's my number 1.
Oh.
My second member is my new addition to my 3 biases in BTS. This is the first time I'm saying this, so y'all are gonna flip your shit.
Kim
Are you
Tae-yeon.
ready?
Die.
Are you ready?
Go for it.
Jungkook.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, we're not surprised.
Whoa.
no.
Next.
Okay. So just Kenzie's team automatically wins.
I know. Automatically, we should just quit right now.
She won.
My next one is Junghan from 17.
Okay.
Then Changmin from Voice.
Okay.
And then Jino from Pentagon.
Okay.
Then Shishan from NCT Wavy.
Yes.
And then Minseok, Shumin, EXO.
You right.
And then number 8 is my wild card, and that's Lee Dae-wi.
You can't have like 6 extra members. What is this? Go away.
What? I chose Dae-wi over Woojin, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I feel like if I was stuck in a zombie apocalypse, I would definitely want it to be Dae-wi.
You're right. You're right. Everyone
said, "I
has
wanna
their
die
purpose.
happy."
Everyone has their purpose.
They do.
He's
Okay.
He's gonna vogue his way out of the zombie apocalypse.
And let me tell you, this was a thought. I thought about this at work all day. I got nothing done.
We love it.
So my first, this is in no particular order. These are just, I have like what they will do, and we'll talk about that later, but this is in no order. Like, this is not like who I want most and who I don't want. Okay. So
Oh yes.
first one is Wanwoo from 17.
Okay. Right?
You right.
I accept.
How you
Number
right?
2 is Jinky from Shiny.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Number 3 is Chungha.
What? Okay.
We can do solo artists?
I I did not get no response by adding girls. Okay, I'm a little.
Oh yeah, you can definitely add girls.
Oh.
What? I did not know. It's fine.
We said biases.
It's fine.
Okay, number 3 is Chungha. Number 4 is Ito, of course, of Oneness.
You're right.
Okay.
Number 5 is Jongjoon of Golden Child.
Eh?
Number 6 is Sanghyub of And Flying. Number 7 is Harin of Wonwi. And number 8, which I have reasons, so Cynthia, don't come for me when I say this.
Oh my god, what? Who? What? Who?
I have reasons, so Cynthia cannot come for me when I
Is
say
it Tay?
this. Of Victon,
Oh, okay. No! No!
Sejun.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Sejun
girl.
of Victon.
Okay, I was about to
is
like
my 8th
stab you.
and final member. Okay, so that is my 8.
Okay, here are my top 8. Some are, you know what? Whatever. They're in this order. All right. Number 1, Tae from BTS. Duh. Number 2, Raven from Oneness. Duh. Number 3, Yoonjun from TXT. Duh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And this might be a little weird because you're gonna be like, why? But I have my reasons. Jay from Day6.
How did I know? How did I know that this man's name was going to come up?
He has strengths, okay? All right. Number 5, Minho from Shiny.
Of course.
Number 6, Kun from Wavy.
Okay.
Number 7, Bobby from Icon.
Why? So you want to die? Got it.
No. He has a very specific strength that I'm really counting on. No. Listen, there's a specific strength I'm really counting on, and I'm not even. You know what? Anyway, my number 8 is Hongjong from ATEEZ.
Who was that?
From
Hongjong?
ATEEZ. Yeah, whatever.
You know, the funny thing is he was in my original lineup, but I took him out.
Well, he's not in your final lineup, so it's fine.
No dads here. Not yet.
Okay. So here's my 8. The first one is Hobi.
Wow, shocking. So you really want to die.
Don't come for me.
Yes.
There's purpose. The second one
I see
is
it.
Johnny.
There is purpose.
The third member of the winning team is Haechan from NCT.
Okay, so really,
Terica, your team is even worse than Cynthia's team.
It's a great team.
My
I
team's
put
great.
a lot
Fuck
of
you.
thought behind this. It's a great team. Do not come for me. There are reasons.
Same.
The fourth member of this team is Kyungsoo from EXO. Thank you.
You're
I
right.
don't give a shit about
right.
anyone but himself.
I have purposes and reasons. The fifth member is Rin from New East.
Oh my god!
I almost had him in my list.
Thank God. The sixth person is formerly of Monsta X, Wano.
Mm.
The seventh person is Mingyu from 17.
You
Oh, you're gonna
really
die.
want to die.
I'm not gonna die. There are reasons behind all
No,
of these.
she's gonna survive.
I see her vision, y'all. Stop coming for her.
I did a research. Thank you. And the eighth and final person of this team, besides myself, because it's 9, is Kangkyun from 1We.
You're right. A jack of all
Do
trades.
you guitar solo someone to death?
No, because I know
Bet.
I'm not gonna expose his talents, but he has a many.
He does have a
I've put
lot.
in work.
Oh,
He has a many.
He does. I agree. I see the vision, Terica.
all right.
Don't let them come for you.
Thank you, Cynthia.
She only sees the vision. She only sees the vision because her bias is exactly the same.
No, it was not. But okay, go off. Whatever.
ah, man. All right. Well, my list.
That has no reasons at all.
Not at all. I have Yugyeom because hello, duh. I got Yoongi in here.
Okay.
My-
You got straight.
I got Woozy in here.
Okay.
I have Ong Sun-woo because yes.
Girl, what are you gonna do? Okay.
10 is definitely on this list.
Uh-huh.
Lucas is definitely on this list.
My God.
So you just put your bias list
I got-
in this. You didn't even think about
I got
put your
Junho.
bias list.
I got Junho of ATEEZ in this list, and I have Captain Korea Tekion of 2 p.m.
She just literally put her bias list as her top
She only
8.
has one person who will.
Yep, that's just my bias list, y'all. Like, it just happened this way, okay?
Like, your team had so much potential. Your team had so much potential, Carolina.
And I messed it all
You
up.
had Backhoe. You have...
Oh,
He was originally in my list. This just how it happened. See? Who let me make decisions?
Us.
Yeah, we don't know where you had so many options.
I almost put Mark in here for my Super M bias, but I was like, okay, never mind.
You're right.
then you definitely would have died.
Yeah, I was just
But I would have had a good time dying.
But in this little time, I thought, like, they have purpose. Like, all of my biases have a purpose in the zombie apocalypse, so...
So you're just gonna sacrifice all of them?
Yeah, to die. Thank you for saving us, Carolina. We'll just use your entire team as bait.
I mean-
Thank you.
The purpose of the zombie apocalypse is me surviving, so you don't know. It could be that's what I
at
thought.
least Cynthia's list was like half bait and then half if I need to reproduce like the human race. Like
They all have purposes. Fuck you guys.
Okay, so scenario number 1, everyone. You and your group, you and your other 8 biases are held up in a building. Now, you guys are safe for now, but soon the zombies are going to get into that building. So you and one bias have to go and get a bus and then make it back in time and not die to bring the bus for your people so you guys can escape the city, okay?
Okay.
Who
Okay, got it.
is the bias that you're taking? Kenzie.
me, oh man, it's between 2. Okay, so
You gotta pick one.
to go get the bus, I'm gonna take Mintek. I'm gonna take Schumann.
Okay, and why would you take him?
It was between him and Junghan, but I'm gonna take him just because I feel like he would be really smart and really like kind of cautious about it. Like he wouldn't go full blown like head on like nonsense shit. Like he would like try to like analyze the situation, like run around like areas that seem a little bit too populated and shit. I don't know. I just feel like he'd be smart about it.
Okay.
He's safe.
Okay, so my turn. My person that I would take with me is Jinky for almost the same reasons as Kenzie have. I feel like he's super strategic, and because his military training, he knows how to shoot a gun. So if there was a gun on hand, he could be just taking bitches out, bop, 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 bop. Okay? Like, I would not have to worry. He would get on high ground and sniper some zombies, plop, 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 get me to the bus. I'd take the bus, run over some bitches, skirt, beep, beep, and pull up on my team and load them onto the bus. Just saying.
She did the whole play-by-play.
Yep.
Okay. I'm obviously going to take Minho because it's Minho, and he would probably just put me on his back and just, like, run and do all this in 2 minutes. Like, under 2 minutes, timed it, and still do 100 push-ups before he got back on the bus.
Oh my god.
No, he would do it while on top of the bus, while you're driving it. He would be on the top of the bus doing the.
He'd do
Really?
bench presses with the bus. He'd like, 1, 2.
Throw the bus at the zombies.
I would be...
No, you need the bus. You need the bus.
I would be the person that drives the bus, and he would like hop off it and like beat up some like zombies and kill some, jump back on, and then be like, all right, 10 push-ups, and then go out. He would do HIIT workouts while doing this on the bus. Just saying.
Amazing.
And
He
killing
with
zombies.
the zombies in the shape.
Oh my god.
You make them start doing push-ups.
You right.
You right?
Right? He would start a soccer team with the zombies.
Jesus.
Okay, Terica.
Easy. I'm taking Johnny for the same reasons. Did y'all see that episode? That sniper episode? He was
babe,
ducking
that was
behind
so hot.
bushes. He was sniping people left and right. They couldn't find him. They didn't know where that fool was hiding. Also, have you seen his driving skills? The way he reverses the truck? We be running zombie over left and right.
With a coffee in her hand, in both of their hands.
With a coffee in her hand.
I love
You're right.
SM represent.
Okay, Carolina.
Who the fuck you paying?
We all know that I would take Captain Korea with me. Like, for the same reasons that you guys said. He has his military training. Like, Taekyon just could fight everybody. He would do it all while looking classy and, like, sexy. And he would just fuck shit up. Like, that's it. Like, he got the strategy. He got the training. He was ready for this situation.
Oh.
He said, honey, let's go. I said, you're right, because I got no skills except driving the truck. Okay, that's it.
Okay, so we have to pick one person's team member to go. Who will it be?
Cynthia, who did you choose?
Minho.
We already know who lost this round.
Who lost?
Kenzie lost this round.
I did not. Who did Cynthia choose?
Minho.
Minho.
See, I can, like, Kenzie maybe, but I can also kind of see, like, Taehyun or Minho dying because they're really hot-headed and they would do something stupid. And, like...
But I would calm him down. That's what I'm there for.
Like push-ups on the bus. I can see that logic. That's true, too.
So, I can go either way.
Why can't we just all go? Shit. I was gonna be like, damn, we all survived this round. Okay.
Should we all survive? Is that a thing that we can do and all pass?
If we do an all pass, it's because someone had to like fight their claim. And I think that Kenzie countered her claim by bringing up the fact that like they would be hot-headed. Like that was a thing.
And y'all are missing the fact that Schumann is like literally the most ripped member of EXO, and literally
you
like
picked
he's also in
Schumann?
the military. So like,
Oh, I didn't know you picked Schumann.
yeah,
Oh, well then no, bitch. Yeah, we all pass.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you picked Jungha.
No,
I was like, oh, she lost.
no, then I would have definitely been off the island. No, I picked Minson.
I feel like all of our things would be valid for that situation. I feel like our biases would be, they could be hot-headed and shit, but they would get it done.
Plus, the bus is just the easy version. We're getting into level 2.
Ooh.
You're right. Also, I feel like you can only use a member like what max two times.
All right.
Yeah, 2 times.
So we could use them max 2 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, here's the next scenario, okay? We're driving in the bus. We got all our people, right? We're driving. Like, we're squashing zombies. We're killing these bitches, like, running them over left, right. Okay, we pull up to a abandoned high school, okay? There's not many zombies around.
Oh, God.
But you see that there's another group of people that have seemed to made, like, a home in this house, in this high school, right? So you're like, oh shit, like we should pull up. They pull out guns on y'all. Okay, they loaded. They ready. They ready to shoot some people. They ready to kill somebody. Who is the bias you send in to talk to the leader of the other group?
Oh, the person I'm sitting in to talk is
Yes.
gonna be Gino from Pentagon, because that bitch lives with all the rest of the Pentagon members and can calm their asses down. I'm sending him in. He's my first choice. And if I have to send like a member as like a bodyguard, then I'm sending Jungkook, okay? Because they're gonna look at Gino and they're gonna listen to what he's gonna say, and they're gonna look at Cookie and they're gonna be like, oh fuck no.
You cannot send 2 members. You can only send 1 member.
Okay, but I'm still gonna send Gino because that just makes more sense. I feel like he's the most peaceful out of everybody in my bias list.
I feel that.
Okay.
He looks approachable.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's like tiny, so they're not gonna be like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Threatened.
And he's really smart, so you know, I feel like
Okay.
he can talk his way out of shit.
I see it. I'm into it. My pick would be Chungha. One, she's beautiful, obviously. So if the leader is a man, she can just like
Pretty privileged.
she could just pretty privilege her way into the sanctuary and it'd be fine. And also she's smart and soft spoken and she has like a really good like motherly type energy, obviously, because she's a woman, you know. So she has that vibe, that flow that they'll be like, oh my god, like she doesn't mean any harm. Like she's tiny and like she won't do anything to us. And if that doesn't work, then she pulls out the sexy and she's like, well, I mean, if you let my group in. So you know, it's just the scenarios are endless with Chungha.
So you basically just pimped her out. Cool.
Yeah, pimp her out.
Listen, this is a zombie apocalypse.
I mean, I like
think
it.
it's
It's
the
a good
best
strategy. It's a good strategy.
Because then she's also badass, and then if that sexy resort doesn't work, then she's just gonna kill them all.
Exactly. She's gonna take the knife out of her boot and just slash his throat.
Exactly.
I'm gonna send in Hongjung from ATEEZ because he's the leader.
Because he's the leader.
I think he's a good talker. Honestly. Like, I think he can, like, you know, weasel his way out of things. Like, I'm sure that he's had to talk to the CEO multiple times and be like, listen, I know you're mad about this, but, like, are you really mad? And here's why. You shouldn't be mad. I think, you know, he has a way with words, all right? In both languages. We love.
I'm sending in Kanghyun because he's calm and collected and very articulate, and I feel like he would be able to get his point across and talk about how we could work as a team, and people would be like, wow, this kid, he's an asset, so they wouldn't kill him and they would let us in. Thank you.
I like it.
Okay, so Tarika's losing a member. Okay, Carolina. Okay.
Wait, how am I losing a member?
I would send 10.
Okay, so Carolina's losing
Yeah,
a
no,
member.
Carolina definitely.
No, I would send 10 because I feel like he's very like he's articulate. He'll be able to. He's like approachable. So if somebody like people won't be threatened by him. He's able to communicate in multiple languages. So if these people speak something different, like he could try to.
He's like, pick a language.
Proceed that way. Yeah, and then I feel like the way that he expresses himself, he'll be able to like express that, like to talk to them in a way that would be fine, that they would let us in.
That was a good argument. I thought you were gonna lose him at the beginning.
I mean, I'm kind of still lost with 10.
Damn, really? Y'all gonna kill 10? I feel like he would be fine.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like
he
he's
would
able to,
survive.
again, just like talk to people. Yeah, like he's very friendly and he'll be able to.
Tarika
have,
just
like,
doesn't
this
want to
good
kill
vibe
10.
Too.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I was the first one that said she was dead. I was like, no, they did. They lost.
Dang. Nah, I feel like he would be able to make it. If he can make it trying with Wavy, like he's
That's
good.
not saying nothing because
He's
10's
good.
also a crackhead, so it's not like he's
I
like
was
out
like,
of place.
But that comes out after. Like at first it's just like, this is business, and like he is about his business. Like when he dances and all this stuff, like he's very meticulous and very like he would practice and do all his stuff like very diligently. So
I mean, this isn't
I feel
dancing,
like he
though.
would be.
I was gonna say that's all
I
my
know,
bias,
but
too.
still, like that means work ethic.
Cynthia, who was yours again? I forgot.
Everyone just
Hungjun?
Hungjun, which I also have doubts about because I love the man, but I don't know.
He can talk his way out of a parking ticket. Don't worry
I
about
feel like
him.
he would crack under that kind of pressure.
No, he would not.
No?
The fuck? No, he would not. He would take it like a champ, and he would walk in there and be like, "Listen."
I feel like he's a little too soft spoken. Him and 10 are they're the same type of soft spoken. That's why I'm like,
It doesn't. Why does
Y'all
that have
need
to
a
be?
bodyguard.
Why does it have to be like? Why is being soft spoken such a bad thing? I feel like, especially in a situation
because this is
where
a zombie apocalypse. Have you not watched The Walking Dead? Like when you're
Because they
soft spoken, you
can't
get
stutter.
killed.
yeah, and
you
have
know?
you watched World War Z? Like I'm saying,
They're not allowed to stutter when they like go up there because like they don't have a moment to speak. Like y'all are literally shoving someone off the bus, and I feel like both of them would walk up and be like,
he would not. He would not stutter. Now you're just talking out of your ass. He would not. He would not. You know what? Call him up right now. I'm gonna call him right now.
Yeah, it's one of those two for me. I gotta think about it.
We gotta make a decision to vote him off the island.
We still
Okay,
doing
Kenzie.
this? I swear to God,
Kenzie,
I
here's
know.
your decision.
My vote,
Yeah.
Hongjoon.
Of course.
That's gonna be my vote.
Oh,
Okay, Tarika, who's your vote?
On the pure fact that this person has a disadvantage in the language department, I'm gonna say Hungjun.
Wow.
Despite the fact that Kaylin made the point that Tin speaks multiple languages, that is an asset.
Okay, in what country are we fucking doing the zombie apocalypse? Tell me.
it doesn't matter which one we're at. It doesn't matter because guess what? There's Mandarin, there's Korean, there's English, there's Thai. One of them would be.
Okay, Cynthia, who's your vote for? I know it's not for Hungjun, but
Fuck, I forgot everyone's already.
So
mine was 10.
10,
Kat was.
Chonga,
Mine was Gino, and then Terika's was Kanghyun.
Kanghyun from One We.
Yeah.
You're right. Kenzie.
Fair enough.
I mean, if you do it this way, I was like, if you vote for 10, I will also vote for 10, so it's 2-2, but then Carolina would win with the tie, but I say 10. I know that the language thing is an asset, but I just think 10, he would, I don't know. I think he's too much of a clown to be in that type of serious situation.
I think he would be fine. For me,
I mean, it doesn't matter because Hungjun has got majority of the vote, so
Yeah.
he's dead.
okay, then there we go.
I thought it was 2-2.
It was 2-2. It depends on if she votes for me or if she votes for.
It's not
Hungjun.
2-2 for you. Why is it 2-2 for you? Well, it's not 2-2. You and Tarika voted for Hungjun. I voted for 10, and Cynthia voted for Kenzie's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, did she? Oh.
Damn it, I should have picked 10.
She played
I
herself.
did play myself.
So Cynthia loses a man.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Damn.
I love him
No.
too.
I love him too, girl. That's why I was trying to save him.
He would not have cracked under pressure. I don't care what you guys say. Fuck you guys. He would have done amazing, and I believe in you, okay? Don't listen to these hoes.
All is fair in love and war.
Okay.
We're in a zombie apocalypse.
Now, we are in this place held up, but the place has run out of food. There's no more food anywhere. There's a market nearby, and there's a forest, okay? So, you're sending out 2 biases. This is a 2-person question. You're sending out 1 bias to hunt, and then 1 bias to go with you to the supermarket to find food. Which ones are you sending out? Let's go. Kenzie.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Can I just say that I also mistook the scenario? I came up with 2 completely different, not zombie apocalypse versions, so my bias lists are very wrong. Okay,
I'm dead.
proceed.
I am taking with me. Damn.
And it's like you don't know the rest of the scenario, so you can't like save a bite.
Yes, exactly.
But you can use them twice. You can use them at least twice in your.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's what's so nerve-wracking. Okay, so I'm taking with me to the market. Yes, I forgot. Okay, so I'm taking Win-Win with me to the pharmacy or supermarket or whatever.
Okay.
And then I am sending out to hunt Cookie.
Okay.
Right.
Are you right?
Right.
That's a good.
Okay.
Good.
So obviously the reason I'm sending out Cookie because he's kind of my only closest thing
Muscle.
to an outdoors
Only
man.
muscle you.
Yeah. And I don't want to save Minsex because I don't know what's gonna happen next, so I'm not about to lose that card underneath my belt. And I'm taking Win-Win with me because he's actually super strong and he's actually super like flexible and leap. So like in my head, he kind of gives me that like undercover like James Bond.
Yeah, he's
kind of
stealth.
vibe. So I feel
Okay,
like
I see it.
he would be very, very useful as far as like in a area like we're going to a supermarket because there are probably going to be a lot more zombies in that area than there would be like hunting out. So that's kind of my theory there. So I want to take somebody who's going to be very precise and very protective and very like, let's get in, let's get out, and let's go. And if there's trouble along the way, he can handle it. So that's why I'm taking him.
Okay. I like that. Okay. So, the bias I will be sending out to hunt is Ito.
You right.
Brute force.
You right.
Brute force in general. Like, he could just knock out a deer, like, with a punch. So, like,
Oh my god.
it's fine.
What punch?
Yep.
What punch, man?
Truly.
Could I knock out a deer?
He could just knock out a deer with a punch. Let's be honest. He could, like, choke hold, like, some, like, lion or something, and it will be fine. We have dinner. And he's also on the smart side, so if he's out in the wilderness and like he sees berries, he's gonna know if they're like poisonous or like he can look for fruit. Like he's that type of hunter that he won't only do like meat, but he'll be looking in trees and shit. Okay, because he's smart and he's a muscle. Okay, thank you. Then
What?
I like it.
Okay.
I like
I
it.
love this.
Connection.
Love you though.
I do not love this.
why? Why? It's true. Why is it
You're
wrong?
just mad because you're going to have to sit H now, okay?
No, I do not. I have a plan. Also, because you could be smart and not know what fucking berries to hunt. We're all pretty intelligent. If you go out in the wilderness, Carolina, you know what berries to eat. Since you know what berries you should eat.
You never know.
You don't. That's zero connection to intellect.
You never know. He likes to read. He likes to read,
this and
Terica,
make it up.
okay? If we were in the zombie apocalypse, he would brush up on his knowledge of eatable and not eatable plants, okay?
Where would he get?
my
Where would he get
God.
these things?
The person I will take with me to the supermarket is Jongjun. Only because he's a muscle and a brute force, and I feel like he would kill zombies with me because he's a great comedic relief. We'd have a great time going to the store. And we just pack everything up. And he's a cook. He can cook really well. So he can be like, oh, we can get this and this and mix this with this. And Ito probably found a bear in the wilderness that he's going to chop up and cook and eat. And then we'll be fine. And then we can mix it together. And I just think that the Ito Jongjun pair of hunter and supermarketer is like amazing.
Oh my god.
Just saying.
Supermarketer. All right, I like it. Kat thought this shit through.
Oh, yeah.
That's all
100%.
she did.
Bitch. I watched The Walking Dead religiously for the past like 10 years. This is all I've ever thought about in my life.
That's right.
I've watched one episode.
Me, on the other hand.
Okay. Cynthia, who are you taking?
Obviously, I'm sending Minho again. Thus, that's my second time using him. But obviously, like, who else is gonna fucking hunt? Like, again, he will also choke a deer. Like, it's fine.
I mean, Jay is American, so he probably knows how to use a gun. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but like he'll probably accidentally like shoot himself. Like, I love him, but he has a different purpose. Anyway, the bias that I'm taking with me to the market is Kun, because he is a cook and he can tell me what to get. I'm gonna be like, I don't know what this is. Do you want? Does it smell good? You like it? Okay, we'll take it.
Okay, Terica, who are your two?
Okay. So, the person that you have to send one person in the forest, right, to hunt?
Yes.
Yeah.
The person that I'm sending out to hunt is Rin, because when he was in Idol Olympics, he scored a 10 in archery almost every single time he shot.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow.
What?
She has the
Laugh at
receipts
that. That
ready.
was very valid.
So, Ren, continue.
Okay, so Rin, yes, because archery, yes, hunting things. He doesn't need to choke a deer because deers are skittish. They're not gonna let you get close enough to choke them.
That's
but you
why.
can shoot them
But
with
they
arrows from far.
okay, but they can if they can fly in the air and fucking choke them. Like, what? You're gonna say no?
Where are you getting this?
Where are you
bow
getting
and
these
arrow?
superhuman strings? These are regular boys that sing and dance and say.
Have you not seen Twilight? Did you see Emmett in Twilight? He choked out a deer. So, I mean.
Emmett in Twilight is a whole ass vampire.
Oh my god, Minho jumps out of helicopters.
He's a vampire. He's not a regular little man. Anyways, the person that I'm bringing to the supermarket with me is Wonho, because he is a ramen connoisseur. And logically, when you are in the zombie apocalypse, you don't have Michelin star kitchens and things to cook. So no matter how great of a chef you are, you need to know how to live on basic shit. We know how to live on basic things. As people who did not grow up with money, we can scavenge for anything and learn how to cook anything on low budget with limited supplies. Thank you.
Okay, so you're only gonna lose one member. I like it. Next.
I'm not losing any member. I don't understand how my things are not valid, but someone
Where
flying
are you
through the
getting
air
the bow and
like they're
arrow?
in
That's
the
my
Matrix
only-
is valid.
Look, I told you I was considering Rin, but where are you gonna get the bow and arrow? That's my only that's my only problem with your argument. Where are you gonna
We
get
have
it?
we have supplies, obviously. Where do these people find guns and bows and arrows in The Walking Dead? Thank you.
They steal them from stores. Boom.
Exactly. We've been holed up in a store this whole time.
We were in a high school,
only in
actually.
school.
We're in a high school.
We're in a high
Oh,
school.
okay. There's archery. There's archery clubs in high school.
Oh, God.
Oh my god. All right.
I don't
next.
understand how my archery theory is so, but flying in the air like a vampire is completely valid. That
Just
makes
because
no
your man
sense.
can't fly in the air and choke a deer doesn't mean you have to come for my man that can.
You can also makeshift a bow and arrow. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay,
Carolina, go ahead.
Oh my god, this is wild. I would send. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to do this, but I would send Taekyon out to go hunting.
Wow, you and Cynthia just played Joe Aces so early on in the game. Y'all didn't even give no one else
Telling you,
any type of...
I misunderstood this challenge and my 8 was incorrect.
We all.
I should have
did.
fucking put a
We
scoops
all
in there, I
did.
swear to God.
So I would send him to go hunting for obvious reasons. He's Captain Korea. He'll get it done. And then to come to the store with me, I would have Lucas, because even though he's
Oh,
the
you dying.
dumbass,
You
I can tell
dying,
him what to
dying.
do.
Okay.
I can tell him he could fight. He could fight while I figure out what we're getting.
He's gonna seduce them. He's gonna
So
seduce the
Carolina,
zombies.
yeah, he gonna take off without Carolina and you just gonna die.
Oh my god, what?
You
Wait,
think
so-
Lucas would
No.
save you?
Are we voting for like the 2 together or just like one?
No, just like
So
one.
you can lose up to 2 members. So basically, we'll have to do a vote for the hunting, and we'll have to do a vote for the supermarket.
Okay.
So we can all pass the supermarket, or we can all pass the hunter. But
Okay.
I mean, Terica's losing somebody. So
I don't understand. That was the best freaking valid, like, preparedness argument besides, well, in Twilight, a fictional movie about fictional characters, he choked a deer.
This
so
is
we
a
can
whole
all
fictional
choke a deer.
world, Terica. The zombie apocalypse.
Anyway.
Yeah, I know Taekyon is definitely flying in the air to grab like,
Flying in the air!
to bring it in.
Okay.
He's definitely doing it. I feel it.
Calm down,
He's
Terica.
punching the bears. He punched a lion.
I feel
once.
like
That's all right.
everyone who is out in the wilderness hunting is valid. I feel like all of them would do well in their job. Now, the grocery store, Lucas is definitely dying. That boy is dead.
He has the stupid force so he could kill all
He
the
don't know what to
zombies.
do with his force, though, girl. He, like Cynthia says, he's
He
a little
is
mosquito. He's just all over the place.
He would just, exactly, that's why he would just be hitting everybody. He would just like go in a circle.
No,
with
he
his
would just be running and
It
then
would
run
work.
into a group of zombies and die.
No, he wouldn't.
Okay, voting time. For the wilderness, is anybody dying on the hunting crew? Does anybody have a vote that they'd like to put in?
I think they're all valid. I think all the hunting.
Okay,
I think
Kat
they're all
votes
valid.
no. Anybody else?
Nope, I think they're all valid as well.
Think they're all valid? All right, now for the grocery shopping. We have one vote for Lucas.
Lucas is
Anybody
dying,
else?
y'all.
I agree, though. He is a zancudo. Like, what's he gonna do?
everybody's supermarket was valid.
Okay.
She just don't want to kill
That's my
Lucas,
vote.
but Lucas is dead. He is,
Thank you,
y'all.
Kenzie,
Come on.
thank you. See?
Who was everybody else's supermarket? I forgot.
me.
It was Win-Win, Kun,
Jongjun,
Lucas.
Okay, Win-Win, Kun, Lucas, and who else?
Jongjun, and then yours, Wonho.
Well, obviously.
Don't speak so brashly, ma'am. We gave you Ren. So.
I don't
We really did.
understand that. I'm gonna leave this to the people and I'm gonna take a poll. Like, who is shooting a bow and arrow valid or is choking a deer valid? No.
They both can be done, so stop
They're
coming
both
for
valid.
it.
Everybody sent out
What?
somebody who could make a weapon, and you sent out somebody with a weapon. Like, there was a difference, a clear difference.
What weapon are they making? You can't choke
You
a
can
deer.
make a spear, girl. Girl, the
Listen,
Girl Scout
whatever.
is about to come out, okay?
Okay, well, if you can make a spear, you can make a bow and arrow. Do you think
Which
that the
takes a lot
natives...
of time. It takes a lot of time. That's what I
Okay,
said.
well, he
It
can
takes a lot
throw a
of time.
spear then. It's the same accuracy. I'm saying the boy is accurate.
Oh my
Not
God.
the same. Okay, you know what? I take it back. I'm putting in a vote. I'm putting in a vote for Ren. He needs to go. I'm done.
No, this is bullshit. I'm gonna quit because that's a valid argument. I don't understand how you can go from saying that he can't make a bow and arrow, but you can choke a deer, and then when I say, okay, he can make a bow and arrow, no, that takes too much time. But the person choking a deer
but the
is
problem
fine.
If it takes him all that time to make a bow and arrow, if he's out there by himself, and all that time that it takes him to make a bow and arrow, he's gonna get killed, or somebody's gonna come up, and he's not gonna be
He's
able to get him
hiding. He's hiding. He's tiny.
No,
They follow
no.
noise, not length
All
of
right,
time
anybody
making
else go for
arrows.
Ren? Is it just me?
No, also, no one else said they were making a weapon. Everyone else saying we're flying in the air and choking deers. No one said they're making spears. You gave that to them. I'm a Girl Scout. Everyone can make spears.
I'm saying, the ones that we're sending out, they will get the job done no matter what the situation happens.
Yeah, it don't matter how.
Okay,
It
so
don't
Ren
matter
is
how
gone?
they're gonna
Is
get
a
it done.
unanimous vote? Is Ren gone?
I still think Ven is valid.
Yeah, I think Ren is valid.
Yeah.
I get it,
Thank
Terica.
Okay, fine.
I
Thank
think
All right,
Ren
so
is
does
valid.
everybody pass this round?
No, I still vote for
No, I
Lucas.
still say Lucas is dying.
I think Lucas is valid.
What are you gonna do? Hip thrust his way out of this?
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Like,
I mean, it could be the zombies would be like, ooh,
No,
and then
they're
dead. And that's when he.
they
that's when
already
he
dead.
punches.
Wavy don't affect them. So Wavy only comes for
No,
the
that's how
living.
good Wavy is.
Is this 2 votes for Lucas?
It's 2 votes for Lucas
Yeah.
so far.
2? All right, so Lucas is out.
Wait, what?
Wait, is that
What?
just 2 votes? Kat and Cynthia both voted Lucas.
Well, you gotta
And
vote
then-
somebody out though. So if not
We
Lucas,
have to vote somebody out this round?
You made me give up my man, so yeah, we do.
So Terica, who did you pick for? Did everybody pass for you?
Well, I thought we were passing people, but if we have to vote someone out, then I gotta vote out Lucas. For the simple fact that out of everyone, he's the loudest. Not because he's not valid, but if we have to vote someone, I'd be like, well, he's just the loudest person out of these people, so I have to vote for him.
Damn,
I feel
y'all
like in
killed
the
my
life
man.
of that situation, though, he wouldn't be like that. I feel like he would take that shit
Yeah,
seriously.
man.
But you just said that we can't pass him.
I was trying to get Ren out, okay? I had no problem with Lucas.
That's because you're salty that I thought about this, and that was very.
No,
that was
so
great.
here. So okay, who do you, Terica? Are you voting for somebody to get out, or do you think everybody is valid in the supermarket?
It's a supermarket run. It's not going to be that hard. All you got to do is get in and out and go. You know what I mean? I feel like he would pass.
But the
That's what
supermarkets are
that's
also
what
a
I
more
think, too.
populated area.
Exactly. So it's
Says
more
who?
dangerous supermarket.
Says
Says every zombie movie
Says
and every
everyone.
zombie TV show.
Yes.
Anywhere that there's
But I
more
still
noise
think-
and there's going to be more people coming in and out of a supermarket, there will be more active zombie like things.
Well, you know, maybe Lucas has superpowers like everybody else in the forest has superpowers, and he just muted everybody, and the zombies can't hear them.
Because I feel like he would still, like, he's stupid. That's right.
Okay,
but
she admitted it. So
he would
Lucas
be
is
able.
dead. Okay.
No, Lucas is not dead.
Okay, if Carolina loses Lucas, then Terica loses Ren. That's it.
Wait, what? Why are you so salty about my great choice?
You know what? I feel like in this round, everybody then survives. Okay.
Next round.
We moving
No,
on
Lucas
to
had
the
3 votes
next
by
scene.
voting. He is out. So Lucas
How?
is gone.
Who had 3 votes?
Cynthia,
What was
Kat,
the third
and
vote?
Terica
You?
said Lucas should die. I was the only one with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say no.
Lucas
Someone
is
has
dead.
to die. If
Let's
you,
just
if you
wrap
guys-
it up.
2 rounds ago, you guys made my man
Wow.
die, even though he would not crack under pressure. So you know what? Yeah, Lucas dying.
Lucas is dead.
Damn.
Okay. Next.
Damn. Wasted.
Carolina put up a good fight, though. Carolina put up a
You
good
really
fight.
did.
Carolina put up a good fight
Thank you.
for
Thank
Lucas.
you.
Terica was just more
For the
convincing
people.
with
For
Ren.
Lucas.
It's a valid
Damn.
argument. It's real skill.
Okay, so
It's because she thought about it. Me, I came up with it 3 minutes ago.
Oh my god.
okay, so your hunting is done and you're back in the high school with everyone, okay? But there's some chatter from the other group that you guys are teaming up with. They're talking shit, right?
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, they're gonna betray y'all. Oh my god. So they're about to betray you. You have to get a bias and send them stealthily in to penetrate the group and become one of them. Who are you sending in?
Okay.
Oh,
Boom. Got it. Let's go.
Oh.
got it. This is easy.
Done. Period. Let's go. Oh shit. Wait, no. I could also send this one in. Oh! I'm sitting in my motherfucking wild card. Lead day. Right? You right. Y'all can't even deny that one, okay? Done. Period.
Stop.
Let's go. Lead day week. And y'all already know why, okay? His ass,
Okay.
Oh my god.
Daehui, why
But anyways,
Daehui?
all right, so we move on because that's all I gotta say is his name. Next.
Oh my god. Kat, your turn.
I think. See, this is a difficult one because I have 2 options that I'm thinking about.
My first one was Kang Tae-hyun, and then I saw Lee Dae-wi at the bottom with an asterisk next to his name, and I said, fuck yes.
I think I would send in Wanwoo because he's very quiet.
That's so smart.
He's a silent killer. So, like, he's
You
very
right.
quiet. So, he probably would seem detached from the group, our group to begin with, even though, you know, that's like my man and we close. But he would seem detached from the group. So, it would make it easier for the other group to let him in. And he's, like, smart. He's strategic. Like, he reads and shit. So, like, he would know all the, like, ways to get in with someone. And he'd, like, get to the leader or, like, the leader's daughter and, like, make her fall in love with him and stuff. Like, he would get to the top quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he's a silent killer. He gets to the top, like, whoosh, like, quick. Okay?
It's always the quiet ones.
I'm sending in Tay because he can adjust his personality to anybody. He's a social butterfly, and also
Facts.
he can.
Everyone
he
loves
is
Tay.
also very, kind of like what Kat said, not detached, but he's very like in his own world, and so he will be chilling most of the time. So they're gonna be like, all right, he cool. He fine. Even before this, like they were talking shit about our group. They're like, man, fuck those people. Except Tay, he cool. Like I know that's how they are, and he would do it. All right, he would get it done.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Terica.
Yeah.
Kyung-soo. One word.
Brilliant.
Actor.
A brilliant strategic
Well
move,
done.
Terica. Well done. Checkmate,
you.
ma'am.
Wow.
Checkmate. Beautiful strategic play there, ma'am. That was
Thank you.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Carolina.
I would say Ong for the same reason. He's very
Actor.
likable. He's an actor, and he'll be able to blend in, and he is able to infiltrate the other team just with his charisma. And again, actor. Let me tell you, that man got me crying 10 minutes into his drama, so I know. And he would throw us on the bus just to get in with the other team, you know what I mean? And then get us
what?
back on the bus.
I was like, you want that on your team? Man that throws you under the bus?
like he would pretend throw us under the
okay,
bus
okay.
to infiltrate the team
Right.
and be good at it and then report back, you know? So
okay.
I would say
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Anyone have anyone that they would kill out of the ones that we have talked about?
I feel like everybody's valid in this. Kenzie specifically, she just said Day Hui, and I was just like, that's it. He just needs to show up and be like, oh, they're all hoes. I don't like them. And then that's it. Like, I was like, that's genius.
Yeah.
Who would have thought her wild card would be genius?
Okay.
Like-
Terica, how you feel about everyone?
I guess.
Who was the
Huh?
who was the
Oh, it's just me being petty. Everyone passes.
She's salty about the red thing.
I really am, because that was a valid freaking argument.
It was. I agree. Okay. So, we've infiltrated the other group. Now. But the leader still is not convinced. So, he's made a plan to kill us. Like us. We are the leaders of the group. He's made a plan to kill us.
Okay.
But one of our biases finds out about it, and he makes a plan, or she makes a plan to kill them. Who's the one that finds out and kills the leader of the other group?
Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm going to go with this one, and y'all might not like it, but I have my reasons.
You have to explain those reasons, so it's fine.
Ooh.
So my reason for this person is probably the reason that he will be successful, and that is probably because all of you have probably forgotten that I even put him on my list in the first place. I feel like this person, even though he kind of can attract a lot of attention, like when it comes to all of this like action stuff and things like that, they're kind of gonna put him on the back burner and not really pay attention to him, and that is Q Changmin from The Boys.
Ooh, okay.
So I feel like he would
Oh,
probably
that's
be
right.
one of those persons where,
I
like,
can
if he
see
was
it.
to meet with the leader one-on-one and just, like, have a conversation, the leader wouldn't, like, think or, like, put his guard up. He'd be like, yeah, like, you can come in, like, let's talk. And then, boom, bam, bang. And then Changmin walks out like nothing happens. Or he opens the door and is like, oh my god, what's going on? Everyone's like, what? And no one would think he would do it.
Wow.
That's my reasoning for Changmin.
Send in the innocent.
you.
Okay.
You're right.
I also have two ideas for this, but I'm just gonna go with my pick would be Chung'a because
Again? Oh.
Oh.
That makes
obviously
sense, yeah.
obviously she's a woman, so she's non-threatening to this leader of a man, right? And again, her power of seduction, she could be like, oh yeah, like, oh my god, yeah, and then whoosh, right in the heart with a sword or a knife or
The knife
something.
from her boot?
Yep, the knife in her boot, just right in the heart or right across the throat, and nothing. And then she would just walk out like nothing happened. She'd come back, and then his people would find him, and everybody would be like, oh my god, who killed him? And by that time, we'd be gone. We out the door.
You're right.
Mine is Raven. He is protective, loyal, and he will kill silently and also make sure that he leaves no tracks behind and make it seem like shit. Where does deer come from? Not like that situation, but I'm saying like he would 100% do it silently and make sure that it doesn't come back to us, and also make it in a situation where it's like perfectly calculated.
Terica?
Ooh.
Okay. I know you guys were going to try to kill me right off the bat because y'all are haters and you don't understand. But I'm sending in Hobie. This is why.
Okay.
Don't laugh.
I thought you were gonna send a headshot, and I was like, gone.
No, Hobie.
I see it.
Because I'm playing. Thank you. I'm playing. He's such a nice person, and like he's so scary. He's been cowering in the corner the entire time, so no one is gonna think that he's doing this. But
You're right.
if you know his real personality, he's actually very serious and actually kind of very scary. He like threw a whole fucking banana at Cookie, like
Oh,
on the way.
oh yeah.
Just
Death by
pissed.
banana.
Death by banana. So I'm sitting in Hobie because he looks innocent, he looks terrified, but he'll get the job done.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay, I like it.
I like
Carolina?
I would say Yoongi because he got that street smart, so he'll know how to do something quick.
But he looked like a
and
killer.
get shit done.
This is where you might be
does.
mistaken.
Nah,
Okay,
but-
but she said on the gangster. You're right.
Yeah, but if you look at the BTS stuff, guess who's also scared about everything? Yoongi.
I don't know. He
Even
was
though he
ready to
tries
fight
not
that
to be.
zombie. He was ready to throw hands with that zombie.
So, but he was still scared. Anyways, he would, because most of the time he's quiet in the corner, so he wouldn't really do anything. So people wouldn't mind him. they're just like, oh, this lazy piece of shit that's not doing anything, basically.
Right.
So
when in reality,
he would be able to just be like, bro, yeah. So, but in the back of his mind, he already thought about the plan, how he's gonna hide the body, and how we all gonna dip out of there and be successful.
How he's gonna hide the body?
Like
They're not even gonna find the body.
Exactly. They're just gonna be like, what happened to the leader man? And we're all just gonna be like, what the fuck you talking about? What you mean? Like, he was just there yesterday.
Yoongi's gonna turn his chair around and go, I am the leader, man.
Exactly. Like, in the middle of him killing the leader, he becomes the leader. That's and that's it. And then at that point, the other people would be like, shit, we can't fuck with him. And then boom, guess what? We all survived because this man got the street smart, and he also is just minding his own business on the corner, but he already, like, just thinking about it. He's just like, I got this.
Okay.
My first line.
Okay, does anyone have...
Sorry.
No, go
I was
ahead.
going to say Robin. I cannot see him going through with it. I understand your reasoning.
Raven?
Yes. Whatever his name is. I don't know. That's what I call him. I don't call him Raven. I don't know. Anyways.
I said, who the fuck is that?
That's a thing.
Girl, you can't see him do that. You don't know him like that. No. Okay, first of all, he 100% would have gone through with it, and he would say a prayer
I felt
beforehand.
like
He'd be like, you know
would
what?
have to, like, really, really push him. Like, I feel like you guys would all be standing
No,
in
he
a circle and be like, okay, so someone needs to do this, and everybody's like looks at him, and he's like, you want me to do this? I feel like, and then he'd like go and do it, but I feel like it'd be really,
he would
really
not. He would hear about it and instantly volunteer. Already have the plan and
with
do
the
it.
scenario, it's not like a group decision. So like the person hears that the group wants to kill them, and they just do it on their own.
Oh, I
they
feel
end
like he
up killing
wouldn't
the
make
leader.
that choice. I
He
feel
would
like that wouldn't be his
100%
choice.
do it. He is so protective. The fuck you mean? He would kill for anybody of his loved ones. 100%. He would hear it and instantly go for it.
I feel like Kenzie, though I love you, and Changmin is like the key to my soul, I don't think he could kill a human being.
Really?
Just putting that out there.
That's what I thought too, because he looks like he's just too cute, too nice. He maybe would hear it and then tell the group, and then somebody else in the group will go.
Right.
Yeah,
He'd go
he
to
would,
like your muscle and be
Yeah.
like, yo, they're gonna kill someone.
No. If this is him making it of his own volition, then he's definitely my go-to. Then I would not change that at all.
I don't think Changmin would make the decision and go do it himself. I think he would go to someone and be like, yo, this is happening.
But
You have to
Robin,
kill them.
but Raven would, however his name is said.
Yeah, he would. The fuck you
think
mean?
Raven-
He would do it.
I think Raven
Raven-
is more likely to do it than Changmin would be.
because it's for like it's just like
It's not my choice. It's not my
'Cause-
vote. I can't be mad. I'm not throwing a fit.
I feel like Changmin would he doesn't just look like he just looks like he would tell somebody to do something about it.
Like he'd go to Schumann and be like, yo, like he's gonna kill Kenzie. You gotta take him out, and Schumann would go do it.
He would not.
You know what I'm
Schumann
saying?
would not. That is why I did not choose him. I know his heart, and he would not do that.
No, but I'm saying
I know my way.
I'm
But
giving
that's
you
the
the scenario,
example.
so-
That's the example.
yeah. So
who-
that's why my vote is for
I
Changmin.
think you're wrong, but I respect it. Unlike when somebody brought up Ren, it's fine.
Wow.
So then
okay.
that's 2 votes
First
for
of
Changmin. Cynthia, who do you
Anyone
say?
else?
Now there's 3 votes. There wasn't gonna be 3 votes, but now there's 3.
Boom. All right, well, Q is dead.
Oh, my
sorry,
baby
you-
Q.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Kenzie said okay.
Hey, I respect it. It's not my decision, but I respect it.
Okay, so after you have killed the leader, you ransack their building, you take all their supplies, all their
You're right.
weapons, and you get back on the bus and you drive. You find an abandoned plane,
Oh my God.
okay? You have to send you and 2 of your biases to check out the plane to see if it's safe. Who are you going with?
Like an aeroplane?
Like an aeroplane.
Oh.
Is the airplane? Is it like in functional?
It's
use,
livable.
or-
Oh, so this is like for a living. Like this is like we're looking at this as a hideout, not for, like,
As a
escape.
hideout.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I was gonna say shit. Who knows how to fly a plane?
Because I don't want to reuse. Because I don't know what's coming next, so I don't want to reuse someone. So I'm gonna go with. Damn it! I'm just gonna go big or go home at this point. No, that's how people die. That's how people die. We're moving on. I'm gonna take.
Where you gonna send cookies?
I'm gonna take Junghan and Jungkook. I'm gonna take both of them with me.
Oh, okay. So that's your second cookie. So you have no more cookies.
Mm-hmm. But I do have a
Okay.
Minseok, so we're good.
Okay, so why Junghan and Jungkook?
Well, I'm assuming the worst going into this situation, so I'm assuming that we're gonna go in with heavy heat and that there's gonna be a shit ton of zombies. So I'm gonna take two of the members that I think will get the job done, along with myself, and I'm gonna leave somebody sturdy behind, which is why I'm leaving Schumann. And she's so. And what I mean is,
Okay.
like, if we die on the way there, the rest of the group will still, like, survive, if that makes sense.
Survive.
Okay, I'm into it. Okay, the two that I am taking with me are Harin and Sejun. Now listen. So, Sejun, as seen on multiple victim reality shows where they do survival games, he is a great shot. Okay, amazing. So, he would just be my shooter. Pa 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 pa. Okay? And I'm from Texas, so y'all know I can shoot. Pa 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 pa. Anyway, so he be my shooter. Me and him would go for cover. Hiron is going in the plane so he can tell me if it's livable and buildable. If he can build a home for me out of anything in this plane, right? Because Hiron's the go-to, okay? Because he's Bob the Builder. He's Bob the Builder. This is a common known fact. Like, he's going to know what we can use and salvage in this plane to make something reputable. If I'm going to be able to stay in this plane or if I got to go. If he's going to be like, nah, there's nothing here for us. Get back on the bus. We rolling out. And he's also a muscle. Like, he's strong. So I know he can probably shoot. I know he's a gamer. So, like, I think I'm set either way with the two of them. And that's why they would be my two that go with me. Thank you.
That's so funny. Okay, I'm laughing because yeah.
Why are you laughing? What's funny?
Because we had the same exact freaking strategy. So, that's when you started explaining it. I was just like, get out. Okay, go Cynthia.
Okay. When I say this name, you guys are going to be like, no. But it's Jay. And because he also plays video games. No, I swear to God, he has good strategy. That was like the whole reason why he was on this list. And again, I misunderstood this challenge, and so I thought we were gonna come up with different situations. And so I was like, all right, if there's like a video game one, or if there's this is the one I'm throwing in. Anyway, he can get it done. Okay, he's gonna be also the shooter because I can't. He's gonna probably accidentally kill somebody. Hopefully the zombies. But he has a good shot. He posted a whole ass video today and yesterday about him playing video games. And he's really, really good, okay? Alright. Anyway. My second one is Yoonjun from TXT. I think he could honestly be the agility that I need. He's gonna be like in there and out, and then me and Jay will just be protective. Will be protecting and like got his back for everything. I'm just gonna let him lead this situation, even though he's like 19, but he can lead it.
Like, you got this, honey. You got this.
I believe in you, baby.
Terika.
Okay. Since me and Kat have almost the same exact strategy, I'm going to. It pains me to do this, but I have to reuse Johnny because he's my good shot. So like, I need him taking out people left and right while we're inspecting the plane. But my second person that I'm bringing is Mingyu because his nickname in the group is Mr. Technician. One of the things he's good at is fixing stuff too. And so if we need to hotwire it to like make sure we can get some heat going or something, or like if we need to build some shit, that's the guy. So like, there we go.
You're right, Terika. Wow.
Damn.
Great minds think alike.
Yes.
I have never heard of that nickname ever.
It's literally on his member profile.
Like, yeah, Mingyu's like
I know
the
that he's
do-it-all.
like cleans and stuff like that, and I know like he's useful like as far as like, but I don't know. I've never heard that before.
What?
Kenzie's just after Terika.
I can send it to you.
This round is on Cynthia. I heard Jay, and I was like,
I knew you guys were gonna say that.
and
Have some faith in him, damn
like
it.
a bunny to me. I feel like he's very, because I almost put him on my list, but he's very bunny to me. I can't see him.
Just because that's your imagination doesn't mean that's how he is.
Okay.
An acrobat.
Carolina.
He's a jack of all trades.
All right.
Anyway.
I would take Woozy with me to go into the plane. He's small. He's agile, so he's able to get in there, try to look it over. He's a very basic man.
He's
so
small no
be...
more. He's not small anymore. Well, I mean, he's short still, but like you're short too.
But so he's
wide now.
So he got that agility. I mean, y'all seen 17 dancing, so
This is where Hong Joon would have come in handy for you,
And-
Cynthia.
Well, he was killed very early on, unwillingly.
So Woozy would be the one going in there and checking everything out. Again, he'll be like, he's a very basic man, so he'll look for the basics. Like, is this safe? Is it okay? Like, can we, live in here? While I would bring Junho from ATEEZ with me because he would be out there. Like, he's a good company, first of all. He would be still good with the agility. He's a choreographer, so he's able to, like, move swiftly like the course of the river while we're fighting the zombies outside, so Woozy can be in there and checking everything out, and then again Woozy's just straight to the point and straightforward. He'll go in there, check it out, and be like, all right, we dipping, and then me and Junho will be like fighting outside and shit, and then after that we can just dip out and be like, all right, can we live here or not, and then blah, boom. That's my not thought out plan at all, but it would work.
We could tell.
Because I feel like it's like Junho, he's strong, he got the brain, so he would be able to strategize with me while we let small man but tough guy go in there and figure some shit out.
I feel like the Yoonho part of your combo is great. The Woozy part of your combo, however, I'm not too sold on.
I agree there.
Why?
But he's not my
I also agree. Because I think I'm only just focusing on the fact that you're like, oh, it's because he's small. But I'm like, no, he ain't no more. But I mean, he's still short, though. But, like, he can't get in, like, those, like...
And also,
small.
I feel like, though Woozy is a great man, and, like, he loves his people and whatever, I think Woozy's too self-centered to be like, yes, let me risk my life to go to this plane.
If we're in this situation,
Inspect
he would
it.
die for 17. So if it's the same, like, he would die for his group. Like, he makes fun of them and all that stuff, but he wants them to succeed, and he wants them to be good. So he would have that same type of feelings for the group in order for all of us to survive. Because that's why he is one of the leader mans in 17.
The
So I feel
argument
like he
that
would-
sold me for Woozy was when she said he's a very, like, yes or no. So, like, he literally would walk in that plane, look, and be like, no. Or he would look and be like, yes. Like, that. So, like, that's what sold me. Because he is that very type of person and that leadership coming out. So that's why I'm not voting for Woozy.
Thank you.
So, you're welcome. I got you.
Terrica,
Honestly,
any
who
opinions?
were you guys' again? It was like, Kat's argument is really good. Her strategy is amazing. Same with Terrica. I'm a little iffy.
Yeah, same strategy.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm a little iffy on Jay.
I knew you would.
Jay's
Outside.
one also,
Yeah, like,
but
that's-
I feel like I understand Carolina's, like, Cynthia's gamer mentality with Jay.
Thank you. Because go watch it right now if y'all doubt his skills. Amazing, okay? He is on God's level in these games.
And then
like,
Kenzie
I
had-
trust that man.
Kenzie, you had
Junghan and Jungkook.
Which I think are valid.
that's
Yeah, Junghan is like the most outdoorsy, the most
Yeah.
manly member of
Yeah,
17.
yeah,
like
yeah.
you can't take that away from him. Like most girls,
Like,
most
true.
people are
True.
like, oh, he's so girly. I'm like, nah, y'all have not seen that bitch snowboarding and shit. No, move aside.
See, it's the Woozy thing and then the Yeonjun Jay combo.
I think it's Yeonju J for
like
me.
that's. I feel
Just because they're a weird combo doesn't mean it's not going to
And
work
it's
out.
not. And it's not even Jay. It's Yeonjun.
Because of the idea that you have in your head. He will be doing backflips into that plane while Jay... I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. But like, while Jay is doing...
okay. In this scenario, Cynthia dies.
It's me. You can't kill me, stupid. Anyway.
We have to, God, it's just a bitch. I don't know what I'm doing. No, he never admits that. You argue firmly the whole time.
You make it, man.
I can tell you, you all know we would all die in the first round. So
I would not. I refuse to
I would
believe that
not.
I would die in the zombie.
You would
I
die.
not.
Terrica's
Every
too
single one of
competitive.
us.
No, Terrica's too competitive. If anything, she'll make it a competition. I'll be the last one surviving.
I'd murder
Terrica's
everyone.
too competitive, and I would refuse to die. Like, I'd be like, no, this is not happening.
You can't
We're
kill
all
me.
I'd
dying.
be too stubborn
Hard-headed.
to die. Yeah,
Yep, a Taurus out here.
I'd be too
Oh my
stubborn to
God.
die.
Okay, but that's like one of your arguments that you guys had with Minho with me. Like, he's too hot-headed. Like,
He's too hot-headed, not hard-headed. There's a
Both of
difference.
them are the same thing for me.
No,
But
they're
anyway.
different.
We're all dying. It's fine, guys. Get over it.
I'm not gonna die. You speak for yourself. I'm not dying.
I'm an Aries,
We're all
so my
dying,
ass is not
period.
dying.
I'm trying to think about it, and like the only one that I was iffy about was Jay. But like that's a good argument though, that he does play the video games. Like no, like kind of use that strategy.
He had a
Terica,
whole ass episode about video games.
Terica,
But
do you
Terica-
think?
Has
I'm
been
trying
quiet.
to debate. It's really hard for me because I'm stuck between Woozy and Jay.
I
Same.
vote for Woozy.
I'm stuck
vote for
between
Jay.
Woozy and Jay.
I don't think Jay is a bad choice. Out of everyone that she
No.
has left, Jay is probably the best like strategist that she has. Like out of everyone,
But
she
my
has to
thing is
choose.
like, what?
Kenzie. Shh.
what's-
I'm asking Cynthia. What is Jay's
Yeah,
part of
what
this? I couldn't
specifically
remember.
would Jay do?
He's my shooter.
No,
He's your
girl,
shooter?
You don't say he's your shooter.
Yeah.
He is not a shooter.
He is a shooter. Go. What? Then what?
Yeah, but in
Wait,
video
thank you.
games, it's not the
just-
same as pressing a button.
Girl, I'm trying to save
It's
your
the
man.
same thing. I'm thinking about his aim. I'm thinking about his aim. The fuck?
Say he's a strategist and move on.
Yes.
So
I
Jay-
can't even say that word. Strategist.
Yeah,
Strategist.
thank you. You're welcome.
I mean, I'm with you, Terica. It's between Jay and Woozy. Like, that's where I'm at.
We might have to do a sudden death. Pick a number.
Woozy
I
would
still
just
think
get
Woozy.
shit done. Like I said, he's
would.
very yes or no, and he won't beat around the bush. So we would get
Terica,
in
let's be
there and
honest,
get
it won't
out
be between
quick.
me and you at the end. Let's be real.
We should do a sudden death. Pick a number because I can't choose between. I can see the valid points with both of them,
But I also see
out
the
of-
flaws.
Yeah.
With
No, you guys
both of
have to choose because I put in my vote. There's no votes on Woozy yet. There's only one vote, and it is on
One vote.
Yeonjun.
No, there's one vote for Woozy.
Oh, you voted for Woozy? Okay, then y'all put your votes in.
Yeah, I did. The fuck.
But Woozy would just be good. Like he just
Carolina,
again.
it's my vote. I already did it.
Fine.
Carolina, do you have
And
a vote?
I vote for Jay. I vote for Jay, man. Fuck Jay.
She said I'm taking your man down too.
Now, Kenzie voted for Yeonjun, so it's me and Terica now that have to vote. This is really
All right, you
hard.
got 5 seconds. Cat, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just on the basis that I can't see it being strategic for the team, I have to kill Woozy.
Damn it!
All right, Terica.
He would be so
5,
good.
4, 3.
Wait, what's the voting?
2.
What's the voting thing?
Jay
One.
or Woozy?
No, I mean like what's the score for the voting?
So Woozy now has 2, Jay has 1, and Yeonjun has 1.
Okay, well then for the sake of doing a sudden death, I'm gonna say Jay.
Okay, so
This bitch. Okay.
I'm thinking of a number right now. Okay, the one that's closest to this number, their guy is eliminated. Carolina, give your number.
Wait, in between what number?
Between 1 and 10.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh my god.
The one closest wins, right? That they live.
that they live, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck. 7.
Okay, Cynthia?
4.
Whoa, Jay survives. Because I was thinking of 4.
Damn it. What number were you thinking of?
4.
Dang it.
That was his strategy the whole time.
That's
Dang.
Jay's strategist coming out.
That's some
Damn,
shit. Yeah,
Woozy
y'all just killed
died.
Woozy.
I did not see that.
I cannot believe. Yeah, me neither. He's
Okay,
such like
next
a
scenario.
Wow.
Kenzie said, oh, poor Woozy. Next.
I tried to help you out, Carolina. I tried. That's why I gave the tying vote.
Next scenario. We have found the plane, right? We on the plane. The plane is our new home. For now. Dun, dun, dun. So, the other team has come back. The other group has come back to take our revenge. To take their revenge on us for killing their leader. They found us, right?
Damn it.
Fuck.
So, they come and they find your plane. Now, they have a strategy to move in on you, but you guys low-key found out about it. Like, our team found out about it. Who is the bias you would pick to strategize your counterattack on the team? Go.
Taehyun. Kang Taehyun.
Oh, God, you dying. Okay. I would pick...
No, I'm not dying.
Okay, why Taehyun?
Because that bitch is smart, okay? Y'all, first of all, I'm still upset that Yeonjun didn't die in the last round. Secondly.
I'm so sad Woozy died.
Secondly.
I can't believe y'all killed him. I cannot believe
Why
it.
the fuck you coming for Yujin? I swear to God, he be doing
I
backflips
don't
on
see
the
how you
regular.
guys
Like,
would think that I would die if Taehyun is the one that's orchestrating the strategic. That's the whole reason I have him on my team. Is because of
I
his
think
big
he's very
brain.
intelligent.
Okay, my pick and in for the second time would be Jinky. Again, military training.
Damn it, Cat. Okay.
No, but he was in the civil unit. He doesn't count.
Excuse me.
All right,
Can
next.
you
All right,
can I
okay,
have my
whatever.
argument?
Go.
First of all, he was in the military, so he's strategically like, you know, he got the brains for it. He can shoot a gun. He would put all my people in the right places. So like he would just know where to put us. Why? Because he was the leader of Shiny. Like they're crazy. So obviously he knew what he was doing when dealing with crazy people, right? So he'd be a good strategist, but also I feel like Jinky would know how to move in low key, right? So you know how some people would just go in with a charge attack? Nah, he'd know how to be stealth about it. You know, he'd be quiet but deadly. Okay? And that's my argument for Jinky.
I am sending in for my second time Tae, because he also plays a lot of video games, and also in all the BTS Run episodes, he has some crazy scenarios that he does. Honestly, he plays the game. All right, he plays it good.
Okay. I see
That's
it.
good.
I see the vision.
Because obviously we're just really good at this game. I hate to do it again, but in for the second time is Kyung-soo because he has the military experience. He's smart.
Terica, me and you, we would survive the zombie apocalypse. I don't care what anyone says.
He's super intelligent,
Y'all
and I
did.
feel like he has those leadership qualities that like people would listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he'd just be like, "No, this is what we need to do." It was a
1000%.
difficult choice, but I feel like this is the best option for me, even though I'm losing him for the second time now.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm with you on this. Brilliant choice.
Thank you.
I'm in between two. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna send in again my street smarts man, Min Yoongi.
I feel it.
When in doubt, sends Yoongi. You're right. He's like, I killed their leader. I gotta do it.
Yep. I gotta do it again. So sadly I'm losing him now, but he would go in there, and again, if he killed the leader and did it without a hunch, like, you know, we dipped out, we all survived. I feel like he'll be able to come up with a plan to make it not only like in a low-key way, because again, he's like low-key himself, but he would be able to come up with a good strategy that we're all like in the right places at the right time for us to attack and succeed. Again, it's Min Yoongi. Anything he touches would turn to gold, so we should be fine.
Okay, so anybody have any?
I feel like for this, we're all valid.
Kenzie has something to say. She doesn't feel like.
But
someone's
Kenzie, go
valid,
ahead.
so-
Yeah.
No,
Go ahead,
I
Kenzie,
think
go
everybody's
ahead.
is valid. But y'all always be complaining about these bitches going to Hawaii, but now you're just like they've been there for 6 months, and now all of a sudden
Well,
they be your go-to man.
I have to use
Like,
my pain.
Well, you got to use your top hitters. Like,
But just
Yep.
because they went to the military doesn't mean that that's their specialization. That's what they would be good for.
it's okay. They still trained, had
They went to
military
basic
training.
training. Yeah.
Yeah. And some are just really naturally good. You don't know when to talk because Cookie has been training since he got out the womb for the military. So calm down.
He's ready.
For me, it also made sense for me to use Kyung-soo again because he infiltrated the group last time, so he knows their thought patterns, their processes.
Yep.
They're shooters. He got this.
Oh my
He
God,
knows
same
them
with
because
Tae.
he infiltrated the group.
And Jinky is
true.
my leader with the most experience. So that's also why he was picked as the person that goes in.
My man's is just street smart, so he'll know how to get in, out of the, in and out of the
leader.
situation.
You gotta do it.
And he killed the leader, so he'll kill the rest. He'll be
He's
like,
you know
oh,
what? Let me finish this bitch off.
right?
All right. Then, Cynthia, I need you to clarify, Tay, because video games is not enough for me.
I just finished. Did you not hear the second part of my argument?
No, I did
when
not.
the BTS Run. Thank you. BTS Run. Every time they have an episode, he always playing the game. All right, him and Jimin, honestly, but that's not near. That's not the same thing. But anyway,
Yeah, I feel like Tay will come up with like an unusual way of doing things that it would catch the other people off guard.
yes, and he also infiltrated them. He was the one that infiltrated their group, so he already buddy with them. He's gonna be like, "Oh shit, it's you guys! Hey, what's up?" And then he already got it played out in the game. Like, I already see what he's gonna do. He's gonna be like, you know what? You're right. Kill these motherfuckers. I'm sick of these fuckers. I'm gonna do it too. Like, tell me your plan. Tell me your plan, and I'll help you. I'm gonna help you guys. Okay? I'll meet you guys at this time so I can open the gate. But in reality, where are we gonna be like either fucking gone, and then he's gonna like press a button or something, and like the ground's gonna open up and they're dead. Some shit like that. Like, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay. I fuck with it.
I feel like for this round, I feel like we're all safe. Hey, those were good
It's an all
choices.
pass.
All right.
Where are we at on the scoreboard?
Carolina's losing. Kat and Tarek are winning.
Are we surprised I came up with this 10 minutes before we record?
Before. I mean, you're holding your own. You're doing very well for you to just
Yeah,
come up
right?
with
You
it.
are.
The other group overran you guys. They overran us out of the plane.
Damn it.
We're back on the bus. We're running away from these people. We're like trying to get away. We find a boat in the middle of the sea. The sea is empty, right? There's no one else there, but
What
there's a
the
boat. But there's zombies on the boat, okay?
Oh.
So we take out these zombies, pop, 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 pop. But the boat's not running. Shit. Now we have to
God.
figure out
Here we go.
how to get all of our stuff from the bus onto the boat and also how to get the boat running. So, who are the 2 biases you would take with you to move everything from the bus to the boat, and who is the bias that you leave behind to get the boat working?
Wait.
Okay.
So we have to leave one person on the boat with the zombies, also having
No,
to fix
the
the
zombies
boat.
are
The zombies are
dead. The zombies are
Oh,
gone.
you already killed all the zombies at the point.
We already
Okay,
killed the
all right,
zombies.
cool.
I'ma fucking die.
Okay. First of all, I don't like that everybody else is sitting idly. I would like them to all else be fighting these zombies on land. This is okay. Oh, damn it! Who the fuck is an engineer? God damn it!
I said I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
Okay. I'm not dying. I refuse to fucking die. Okay. So ain't nobody got a fucking engineer on their team. How the hell?
Oh, I
This
do.
is rigged.
Oh, I definitely have an engineer. Thank you.
Damn it, Mingy!
Not an engineer. He is not gonna fix a fucking boat.
You don't know that.
Yes, that's his whole thing. That's his whole thing. Do not come for me. I researched this. I have a plan.
Yeah, y'all go, cause I don't fucking know.
So, my transporters to and from the boat are Ito and Jongjun. Brute force,
right.
first of all. Good shooters. Okay, they're both athletic, agile. Okay, they can get
Yep.
places quickly. Bam, 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 bam. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Strictly on the fact that he knows how to build and fix things, it would obviously be Harin in the boat, fixing the
right.
boat. Strictly based on the fact that he can like build a computer by himself. Like strictly based on those facts, Harin would be in the boat fixing the boat. Ito and Jongjun would be my muscle going from the bus to the boat, grabbing all my shit with me and taking out some zombies on the way.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay. I'm gonna start with who is gonna fix the boat, and it's Jay because he builds computers and he's a nerd, so he can get it done. I know boats and computers. How the fuck? Listen, he's from LA. He got it.
Wires. Science.
Science. He can do it. I believe in him. My transporters are going to be. I'm gonna start with the one that you guys are gonna argue with me the most. Bobby.
Okay, no,
Okay.
yeah, okay,
All right,
yeah.
thank you. My second one is Raven. He's my muscle. Honestly, the muscle I have left. The biggest muscle I have left anyway. He is a XXL, and he lifts every single day and lifts more than Ito, according to him. So,
Okay, obviously, Mingyu's gonna stay and fix the boat. He likes to build model planes and all that stuff. Technician, wires, boats, vroom vroom. Okay. People coming with me, obviously, Wano, because he's strong, so he can carry a bunch of shit at one time. And I feel like he works out a lot, he runs, he got good endurance. We need him. My second person, Kanghyun, because he was a kendo athlete before. He was supposed to
You
be.
right.
Yeah, he's won multiple medals, so he not only can fight, but he's very agile because he does martial arts.
Okay, so I would leave 10 in the boat because he's very crafty, so he'll come up with a way of fixing it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
especially with his like just artistic way of being, I feel like he would come up with an ingenious way of making shit work, even though he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, but it would fucking work. And then with me, I would have Ong Sungwoo. He was in Law of the Jungle, and he did pretty well. So he would be able to, and also he's strong and like broad and stuff. So he would be able to just kind of grab the shit and throw it and put it like in the boat. And I would have Yoonho from ATEEZ, because also strong man with brains. So he would be able to, again, we would be able to carry all the stuff and throw it in there, while 10 is trying to magically make this boat run. And it would work somehow, because I believe in 10.
He found the manual that's in Thai, and he's like, wow,
Yep.
I know this.
Like, and it would come in handy. Like, it would literally, no matter where he's at, he'll be able to read instructions if he needs to. But I feel just like his creativity would bring in, just like how I said for Tae in the last scenario, that he would come up with a way of doing things that is, like, unexpected and nobody know, like, an unusual way. I feel like 10 would be able to do the same.
Okay. Kenzie, you're the last one up.
Okay, so I am just gonna have to wing it here with my person on the boat. Because I can't put myself on the boat. I have to make somebody else go do it. Which I think is not fair. Because I could totally get that shit working. Just saying. So, since I have to leave this in the hands of men, carrying the stuff, I'm having Win-Win and Junghan carry the stuff. Because those are my shooters and those are my muscle men. And I'm continuing to save my trump card because I don't want to get him completely out. On the boat, I am putting it in the hands of Taehyun. He is my strategist. He is the smartest person in my lineup, so I'm leaving it with him.
That's valid.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, is anybody iffy about any of the answers? No?
I feel like they would
Who
all
was
work.
Terika's again?
Because we're Mingyu, Wonho, and Kanhyun from Wonwi.
Honestly, like, Kanghyun will probably just chill there while Wonho is throwing all the shit in.
He plays the guitar.
Yeah. He makes up a mean solo guitar.
No, he really is agile. Like,
He's
he'd
very
be running
athletic,
around.
yes.
I know.
He'd be running around.
I know, but I mean, like, Wonho is so strong. Like, Wonho would be the one to be like, chill, dude, I got this. Like,
I think me and Terika, we picked the right team. We had
Minus Ren.
I will forever argue this validity of Rin.
No, there's no validity there.
no.
Why?
Ren is valid.
Because everybody else went out with no weapon, and all of a sudden you had a weapon, okay? I don't think that's fair.
That was not part of the. No one said I couldn't build a weapon or that we didn't have weapons. No one said you go out into the forest, you don't have weapons. Like, no, that was not part of the
That
thing.
was not a part of the thing.
We could have found weapons at the high school we were at. You have volleyball nets that you can make the little string out of.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you. You have sticks that you can make the bow, the whatever the hell it's called. I don't know.
But time is of the essence. You don't have time to make that shit.
Why didn't we have time to make that while we were sitting in the school doing nothing? We're prepared. We're not just sitting in the school waiting for things to happen. We're building shit. We're eating. We're packing. We're strategizing. We're doing rations.
But anyway, so then we all pass the boat situation?
I feel like we're all valid.
Yeah.
I think so too. Is the next scenario our last scenario?
It's the last
Yes.
scenario.
Oh my God. Okay, I only have one bias, so it is what it is. Like, no matter what it is.
What's the scenario?
Okay, so we made it on the boat, and we're on our way to an island. We find a little island. There is other people on the island, but so far there's no zombies. You see no zombies, but there is other people. So we talk to this group. We're all here together. They say, okay, you stay on this side of the island. We'll stay on this side of the island. We won't bother anyone. Now, you have to build your home, whatever. Okay, beautiful, wonderful, great. You procreate, which was with whatever bias you choose. Love that for you.
Oh my
I
God.
love this for me.
Beautiful.
But suddenly, you guys start seeing zombies swimming up to the desert.
Oh no.
Oh, hell no.
Oh no. We can't have nothing nice in this.
The final thing is these two biases decide whether your group lives or dies. Who were the two?
Hold up,
You
because
are.
I only have one bias left because I've used my other ones twice and two of them are dead. So
You got one bias that's your shooter to take out these people and have your group and this other group live happily ever after on this deserted island. Who is your shooter? Go.
Kim, Min, Sup. Period. Bomb. That's it.
Okay.
Thank you. drop my pen.
They're like, okay, so they have to shoot people.
Well, they have to find
Shoot the zombies.
strategize a way to make sure the zombies don't get on the island. Somebody can go before me because I'm in a existential crisis right now.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, well, obviously I don't have a choice, so my shooter that's going to decide if I'm going to make it or not is Yu-Gi-Oh! So let's go.
I'm so sorry, Carolina.
I feel like he could still make it just because, again, like the way that he has like his work ethic and the way that he strategizes, it's not strategizes, but like creates his choreography, so he knows how to place people and how to make it not only look beautiful but also like powerful and just like come through type of thing. I feel like he could still make it and come up with a plan.
Cynthia, do you have yours?
I do. And don't listen to Kenzie, but it's Yoonjun. Because he is a child prodigy. Everyone that has ever met this kid, from the time that he was birthed, well, since I birthed him, since the time he was birthed, they talk about is how good he is. There's not a single thing that he does that isn't good. Like, he's the jack of all trade. He will do it. He will think of a plan. He will make sure it works. His number one priority is to make sure that we are safe and happy. And he is the shooter. He has the strategy. If he has to jump into the water and kill them with a spear and like a butcher knife, he will do it. And he will get it done.
I think my choice, the only person I haven't used at least once, is Sunghyub from And Flying. 1, he is a leader.
Oh.
2, he is very smart, incredibly smart. He has his college degree. Okay. 3, he was on Law of the Jungle and he did amazing. Okay. So I think he could not only be able to deal with the zombies by physical force, but also by brain power. So that is why it'd be Sunghyub for me. And he would also be the member that I procreate with. He would be the one.
Just throwing that out there.
Just putting
Oh my god.
I had 2 different ways to go here.
Same.
They are both like the strategists.
Ooh,
I'm going to go out on a limb and say this one, even though I know she's been waiting to kill him, no matter what the thing was. Because I know if I don't pick him, she's going to be like, well, why didn't you pick him? Blah, 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 blah. So I'm just going to say that I saved him for a moment like this. My last and final play is Haechan.
For why?
Lee Dong-hyuk. Why? He is a strategist. The boy is good at figuring out what
He's
to
a
do
Gemini.
in tight. He is a Gemini. In tight situations.
That's like me saying I'm gonna choose Hoshi as my last line of defense. No, this ain't that. Your last line of defense is a Gemini. Let's just stop.
But
that.
Hoshi is all Gemini. That's a different breed. He got other shit going on.
You right?
If you have watched different like NCT like videos and stuff, whenever they play these strategy games and stuff, the boy's always coming out on top. He is an ace. If you ask the members, they always talk about how smart he is and how he can put plans together. Also, if we want to use the stupid gaming thing that everybody and their mama's been pulling out today, he's a gamer, so he's good at strategy. I think...
Hey, don't come for me.
I'm not coming for you. I'm just saying. I just feel like he could read a room and he could figure out where to use his players and who has the best strengths. Because not only can he read the room, but he can read people, and he knows the strengths of teams, being on different teams and different units, almost every unit of NCT. I feel like he could get the job done.
Damn.
I'm not saying he can go out there and fight himself, but I can say he knows who to put where and who needs to be in what position.
Oh,
Your last
here for
line of defense is
Yeah.
a gamer.
I have no arguments
That
about this decision.
I have a problem with 3 of these.
3.
Yes. Yeonjun, Yugyeom, Haechan are your last line of defense. In Carolina's defense, she literally only has 1 last line of defense. The rest of you... So I'm going to leave Yugyeom alone. I was going to go for him, but I was like, he's literally the last line of her defense. But the 2 of you, y'all have better choices. I'm very disappointed.
I feel like that's a good choice. He's a strategist. She didn't say he's the last person out here shooting and fighting and taking bullets.
But that's the whole
He
point.
says-
He's supposed to do both. We said that at the beginning.
No, she said making a plan. She said he's just making a plan. I mean, we all got to fight. He's made it this far, so
Yeah.
obviously.
She said fight and make a plan.
Okay.
Yeah, why can't they do both?
Okay, that's fine. He can fight too. He's been fighting this whole time. He made it to the end.
Exactly.
Obviously, he's been doing something.
So that
Y'all are playing too nice here.
well, it's because I'm looking at it. It's like if I look at Schumann, he would be able to come up with a plan and like fight. Heshan, I think being an NCT is a fight enough. So he got.
But
he got
would it be a good enough plan to save everybody?
Yes, it would.
I think so. Cause again, like I feel like with Heshan, like again, he being NCT, that's a fight enough. So and he's very popular, so he's able. The people will follow. Like if anything, they'll follow just because he's cute and be like, "Oh my god, look at this cutie." Okay, do what he says.
He is a prodigy. There is nothing that man does that he cannot make golden. Nothing on this planet. If you put a Rubik's Cube in front of him and he's never done it before in his life, he will be in the Guinness World Record in a minute. So don't come for him.
Okay, we have one person that disagrees, though, so there must be a voting process.
Thank you.
All right.
So out of the ones that were chosen, who was the least likely you would think that the plan would go through as they strategized it as, or as they thought of it as? We obviously know what Kenzie's vote is.
Because she's a
No,
hater.
I really don't know. It's really between Yeonjun and Haechan. And the only reason I'm not touching Yu-Gi-Oh! Is because he's literally her last line of defense. And that was her statement. Because he is her last line of defense. Like, she's like, that's my go-to because that's my go-to. Y'all two have better choices. And that's why
How do
I'm
you
a
know
little
I
upset.
have better choices? You don't know who I have left.
Yoonjun was the one I was gonna pick, okay? I was honestly at one point between him and, like, another person. But, like, I was like, no, like, I am going to, trust my son. He got this.
Over Raven?
He's dead.
He's
She could
dead!
be Raven. Yeah.
He's dead?
Don't remind me. Who do you think I would procreate with? No, he's
Yeah,
not
you
dead.
were like
Oh, wait.
the Raven auntie number
You
one.
killed him.
Like, yeah, you
Bitch
killed him.
killed him.
I thought he survived.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, he's not dead. Y'all, he's not dead. I just used him twice. He's, you know.
He was just already used. He was used twice.
Yeah, he's used twice. I can't use him. And you're right.
Okay.
That
All right.
That's my baby
Cynthia
daddy.
really
But
didn't have anybody left. So Terika, you're my vote. Haechan is my vote.
That's so rude. You were gonna vote for him even if the whole thing was like being
no, I was
tan
gonna
and
vote for
cute.
Yeonjun.
She
That's
would have
where I
been
was
like,
leaning. You don't know me. You don't know my mind.
I do, because every time you ask me, oh, you're not gonna put him out there? You're not gonna put him out there? Because you're ready to vote for against him.
Anyways,
You cannot.
what is our voting?
So Kenzie used for Haechan. Terika, who's your vote for?
I can vote for anybody? Yeah. I'm gonna do a vote for Kenzie's person, just because. Just to be petty. Just to do it. Thank you.
But see, that doesn't fly. I have a valid reason for choosing
I have a
Haechan.
valid reason,
You
too.
know that if Minseok was on your team, you know
Anyways.
you would have no fucking doubt that you were gonna survive.
Why? Because he was in the military? You told us that
No.
wasn't valid earlier.
No,
Anyways,
not in the military.
So
Why? Because he's older? Because he's older? Are we being an ageist right now? Just because he's the youngest player on my team?
next.
dang.
Carolina, who's your vote for?
I was just gonna make it about Haechan versus Truman.
You vote for your heart.
Because y'all know mine is valid.
Mine is too. If it wasn't valid, Kat would have been the first one to call me out.
Yeah, you're right.
I feel like Haechan is valid though.
And he's very
How?
conniving. Like, the only one that doesn't make sense to me is Yu-Gi-Oh! But I can't fault Carolina for using
Same. That's the only one I
exactly my
would pick
point.
out.
Okay, all right. Then that's the case. We need to be fair. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is it? Carolina, you would not survive. That's it. He is literally the worst out of all
Damn.
the choices. Haechan would probably survive over him, so I have to go that way.
Damn.
Carolina, I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God.
You have been voted off the island.
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna
But for
happen.
someone that was winging it, Carolina, you did really well.
You really did.
I know, you really did.
So Carolina's dead.
Yeah, when I saw that Yu-Gi-Oh was my last resort, I was just like, I'm fucked. Like I knew it from the beginning. That's why I was arguing so hard for the fact that like everybody was valid. I was like, no, everybody's valid. What you talking about?
Carolina, like, rewind. I trust him. He's got it.
Honestly, though, I do still think that Yu-Gi-Oh will pull through just because he's all about like loyal to the team and he would make it happen for everybody. And he's good
Carolina,
at
you
doing
dead
like
anyway. It's fine.
But if you had your whole team, would he have been your first choice?
No. Probably not.
But at the end of the day, this just proves that me and Terica are superior in zombie apocalypse knowledge.
Oh my god. Can we play this game again another day where I understand the scenario? Because I'm stupid.
Exactly. Like, if I would have understood the game from the beginning and not had to wing it this whole time,
If I would have had more than like a 4-hour notice, that would have been great too.
Sorry, Kenzie.
Everyone's making excuses.
Everyone, that was our 100th episode special. Thank you, Kenzie, for joining us.
Yes.
Let us know in the comments or tweet us who your 8 biases would be for your zombie apocalypse and how you think our biases did. Would you have voted out Hechan? Would you have voted out Yugi? Would you have voted out Jay? Would you have voted out Heron? Like, let us know what you guys think.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it was fun.
yes,
It was lots of
Kenzie,
fun.
it was fun.
You had a solid lineup. I respect your biases and your thought processes.
Honestly, when she said Dehui at the beginning, I was just like, this makes no sense. But that one
was
time
scared.
that she used, I was like, oh, I was scared of Dehui. I was like,
He was my wild card.
that was good. That was good.
The hardest thing I've ever had to do was kill Changmin. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Oh.
But thank you, everybody, for listening. This has been, like, something fun we did. Hopefully, maybe we'll do this again. Who knows? But this was, like, a fun little episode. And again, thank you so much for listening. If you've been with us from the beginning, from the middle, if this is the first time you ever heard about us, welcome. Just want to keep on putting good stuff for you guys. So thank you for tuning in.
Yes. So whether you think your biases will survive the zombie apocalypse or not, you know, you could just have like useless biases. It's fine. Make sure you always
Fangirl on!